Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Parros here with another one of my videos, and this is going to be Let's Play Star Wars Battlefront 2, Mission 12. We're getting into the, I don't really like to use this term, but we're getting basically to the nitty gritty of this game. We're getting to the end of it, where basically all this stuff happens. It gets a little repetitive from here, but it's still pretty fun.
Once it was finally finished, the Death Star was the Emperor's favorite toy. It was also the most boring assignment in the galaxy for a stormtrooper. Tedious inspection drills, endless hours of guarding impregnable force field generators. Things got so bad that when a prison break erupted in the cell block, we were almost happy to have someone shooting at us again. If only we'd known what an embarrassing snipe storm we were about to wade into. We probably would have jettisoned the whole detention block into space.
Attention, Hangar 84G. There is a prison riot in progress. A contingent of the 501st is inbound from an exterior inspection. Join up with the squad mates in the hangar and quell this riot. Rebel forces are converging on Hangar 84G. We cannot allow any of them to escape. Defend the hangar.
For this mission, I recommend just using an engineer because he has a shotgun. You could just basically one-shot everybody if you know how to use it correctly. And that's what I basically do in this level. As people come close to me, or if I come to them, I just hit them one time with the shotgun and then they just drop. Sometimes I miss, but when I miss a little bit, like if my crosshair is just a little bit off to the left or the right, some of the shotgun particles will still hit him, so he'll still get damage. However, like I said in my other videos, there are a lot of drawbacks for using a shotgun. One of them is basically when you shoot, it has a very long waiting time, so you have to wait on that reloading time, and it doesn't hold that many bullets either. But it's very good to get rid of enemies quickly. This basically goes on for 2 minutes in this mission. You start out with about 25. Your research count starts out at 25, and basically what you gotta do is you have to defend that little area for a while. But it's not necessarily defending the area as it is just keeping your resource count for that much, like basically just staying alive for that amount of time and making sure that no one comes to attack you. But yeah, I really don't like these recon droids. One, they're really annoying, and two, they keep moving around for no reason, so.
Hangar 84G is secure. The riot originated in cell block 2180. Get up there and secure that cell block.
So anyway, I died because I had to wait for the gun to reload, and I just kind of ran in front of him. So it was kind of my fault in a way. Next thing I gotta do is I got to go to this area, and I basically have to capture this command post. It goes back to the same gameplay I only used in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Basically, what you're doing is instant action, and I just have to capture the command post for a limited amount of time. But in this area, if they throw to this area a grenade, it could be very effective, as you've seen in the footage, because it's very enclosed space.
Battle station. We cannot allow those plans to leave this outpost. Dispatch the rebel carrying the plans and return them to our forces.
Now, basically, in this one, what you have to do is you have to, it's basically like it's basically like a capture the flag, and the other dude has a flag and you have to capture it. And here's a secret pathway in the Death Star where you go through the garbage compressor. You go through here, and then you'll find your way to the other side. This is what I do so I can get to the dude holding the data quicker. It's actually a pretty effective method, and I recommend doing it. And I also recommend doing it in instant action when you want to surprise someone or just ambush them. It's actually not too bad. So anyways, I'm gonna have to continue on and bring this back to where it's supposed to be. As I said before, this is basically a capture of the flag.
Well done. The plans have been secured. The prisoners have captured the fire control room. You must not allow them to damage the main cannon.
Okay, so this is I have to go to the main cannon, and at the main cannon I thought like, oh, I had to protect it from being destroyed. You know, the main blaster to the Death Star. I was like, oh, I gotta protect it from being destroyed. That's what I gotta do. But instead, what I gotta do is I basically have to I'm waiting for this garbage depot to open. All I have to do is go there and capture the command post, which I soon find out in a little bit. Which by this point of the game, I find this game getting very, very, very repetitive and just the same over and over again. And that's really one of the problems. Oh yeah, and the bridge fell right here because I was running and I don't know how the hell this happened. Like I was just running and I was like, oh, I'm about to make a cross, and then shoot, someone just activated like a trap door and I fell. I guess because someone like hit a switch or something, but I really couldn't find the switch, so I don't know. And right now I picked up play as a dark trooper so I could get over there easier. Which is good to play as a dark trooper if you want some mobility, but I don't like their main gun. Like, it could attack a lot of people at once, but when I charge it up, it doesn't really seem to get stronger. I guess charging it up, all it does is like make it attack more people, but your weapon really doesn't get stronger no matter how long you charge it up for. So sometimes I just do like one click with the electrical gun or whatever this thing is called, Arcaster, and that's basically it. I really don't charge it that much unless I'm trying to kill like multiple enemies at once. So I'm trying to capture the command post, and as you know, as if it's neutral and there's still enemies here, it becomes a struggle.
The rebels have infiltrated Hangar 85G and are preparing to escape in one of the shuttles. Get to the hangar and take out that shuttle before it takes off.
So basically this one, what I have to do is I have to get to the shuttle. Right now I'm on very, very low health, but I still make it across. I'm looking for like any like back to tanks I can find from here. I do find one which is pretty good, but here I just like screw up because I try to jump and I try to land on something, but I didn't have enough juice and I took a dumb angle, so I fell off. So I decided to just take it out as a shock trooper just so I could destroy the ship very quickly. So I run down here and hit a Wookiee, shoot him with a rocket launcher. And I do this from now on, even though I really don't use the rocket launcher to attack infantry. And the reason why is because it's actually easily avoidable if you move. If I try to shoot you from afar with the rocket launcher, the rocket moves slow. So you can easily just run to the left or run to the right, whatever you want to do. You'll avoid it. The area of damage radius is really not that big. So here's a ship, and I'm good on ammo right now, so I can just keep shooting the ship. But it's always good to make sure that you have more bullets because you never know how many shots it'll take to destroy the ship. And here I almost died, but also when you lock onto it, you'll get like a critical target.
Well done, trooper. No one escaped the Death Star. Troopers, there is a Jedi in the TIE hangar. He is the source of this rebellion. Destroy this man. Now.
So here I'm basically just trying to kill the Jedi, but I get shotgunned by a rebel smuggler. And speaking of shotgun, it's actually the best weapon to use that I find against the Jedi. Because when the Jedi run to you and they open yourself up, you can just use a shotgun and they'll die instantly. But that's if you could get them on a good angle. But this Jedi right here is a freaking jumping beam, like seriously. As soon as I'm like, I really have no better term for that. But seriously, as soon as I'm trying to get this guy, it's like he keeps moving around over and over again. There's nothing I can do about it. Kill this rebel right here. Dude's trying to come after me. He jumps up, I'm trying to shotgun him. I get him,
Our
luckily.
reinforcements can take it from here. The uprising has been crushed. Well done, Trooper. Lord Vader will be most pleased with your performance.
And that's really just the ending of the mission.
After the embarrassment of the prison break, Lord Vader removed us from our comfortable belay and began dragging the 501st across the galaxy in a dangerous hunt for the now missing Death Star plans. Ironically, our punishment eventually proved to be our salvation. The poor souls who took our place in the detention area were completely wiped out when the Death Star was destroyed.
This is Powerhouse signing off.